Disco, honey, you're making too much noise. Why she just stop like that? Hey, knock it out. Shut it down.
If it wasn't for the money, cars, moving style, jewelry, all these things I've got, I wonder, hey, would you still want me? Would you still calling me?
Hey guys, it's your girl Deja the Dawn, and we're back with another video. And I'm so excited because I have recorded 2 videos this week, which is something that I haven't done in a very long time. And I wanted to say something before I started this video because I am so mad at myself, guys, because okay, obviously I'm disturbing my dog's presence by talking. Like, I'm just disturbing her whole, like, little shaboing boing going on because I'm talking. Disco, that's rude. So if you hear, like, any type of little dog whining in the back, that's my dog because I'm talking, I guess. Like, I guess that's just rude of me. But I'm so mad because, like, I was trying to, like, redo my YouTube channel, guys. And I realized I deleted all my old videos. And I remember specifically doing that. But now I'm looking back, I'm like, where are my videos? Because I had videos that had like 12K views and stuff like that. And I deleted it. Like a nitwit. But that's all I wanted to say about that. But again, welcome back to the channel. I'm so happy to have you guys back. This video is going to be a little different because this is going to be business talk. It's going to be how to start a rug tufting business. If you guys do not know, I am a rug tufter. I make custom rugs. Follow me at Tough Girl Rugs on IG. Know the name, know the girl. This is, okay, I think I pointed this out in my first video, but this is my first baby. I don't think I mentioned that was my first rug that I ever made, but this is my first rug that I've ever made. I have another rug on the floor that I'll insert a picture of. I want to like put it together like a little collage or something, but if you are interested in making rugs, I'm going to give you the startup kit for making rugs and starting your rug tufting business. I'm going to give you guys the prices, and I'm going to try to take you guys down the more expensive route. I don't want to do that for y'all. I'm going to try to take you down the least, I guess I don't have to say most, but I'm going to take you guys down the least expensive route that I know. Just to let you guys know that rug tufting is not by any time, chance, or nothing. It's not a cheap hobby. It is an expensive hobby. The startup is not cheap. But once you really find your groove, or if you really have a passion for it, it's worth the money, honestly. It's worth the money. It's worth the investment. So I'm excited. I made a whole list of everything that I've bought. I have screenshots that have proven that I've bought this stuff with my own money, or at least that has been purchased. Most of the stuff you can find on Amazon, and I'm going to link my storefront, and I put all of the stuff in here below. So I'm excited for you guys to see the video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more content from me. And let's get into it. Alright guys, so I have my handy dandy notebook out. So don't be upset if I am looking down at my stuff because I just want to make sure that I have everything ready for you guys. Everything that I'm listing is the cheapest stuff that I could find. And this is also stuff that I have bought with my own money. So when you see the screenshots of the items and the cost, you'll see most likely last purchased on something. Like I said, all this stuff will be on Amazon except for the rug frame. They do sell rug frames on Amazon, but I just got mine from Etsy. But everything else from Amazon will be linked in my storefront. Make sure you go click the link and support your girl. And then, yeah. So, I'm going to name off the stuff. I'm going to be looking down at my notes just to let you know. But, first of all, the materials you're going to need. You're going to need a rug tufting gun. That's number one. That is the meat. That's the meat. And then everything else is the potatoes, okay? So, you're going to need a rug tufting gun. You're going to need a rug tufting frame. You're going to need monk's cloth. You're going to need yarn. You're going to need a yarn roller. Robert's 3095 glue, my bad. A hot glue gun. You're going to need Gorilla Glue spray, a rug non-slip backing, a rug shaver, You're going to need a putty knife set, a projector, a lint remover, and optional and the most expensive thing was an iPad. I bought an iPad just because I wanted to do rug designs, like custom rug designs, and I really wanted to use what's that thing called where you draw? I forgot the name of it. But I really wanted to use that app, so I did buy an iPad. Oh my gosh. I'm so tired, y'all. Maybe I should just go to bed. Good night, guys. Sorry, now. Let me stop playing. But yeah, I did buy an iPad. Like I said, that was the most expensive thing I've bought individually. But I'm going to do a price breakdown of every single thing that I've bought. And I hope that this video helps out anybody, like I said, who wants to start a rug tufting business or just wants to do this as a craft. I'm also the places that I mean, not the places, but the links that I'm about to put, I do recommend like actually buying from these links or buying from the company in general because I've had some issues with some of the products that I've gotten, not on their end. Like the product was fine, but like if there was something that like I used too much or if something broke, these companies worked with me to help me get like either a new tufting gun or just like replace any type of broken or missing pieces. So I'm so thankful for them for being very helpful. So without further ado, let's go to this price list, y'all, and let's get it. All right, so the first tufting gun I got was from Amazon. It was a pink tufting gun, and I'm going to put the picture right here. And this tufting gun, when I bought it, was $109.99. Okay, so I thought that was a pretty good price compared to what I've seen by looking at other people's videos. They were saying like, "Oh, this tufting gun is like two something. This tufting gun is like 300." So that's my very first tufting gun, and that was $109.99. I really enjoy this company because I actually broke that tufting gun, or the tufting gun just broke on me one time when I was actually getting ready for my pop-up shop. And I remember I cried. But I messaged them about the break. I showed them what happened, and they actually sent me a new one for free. And I really appreciate them for just replacing the whole tufting gun. Like, I really appreciate companies that work with you and understand what's going on. So I definitely recommend the pink one. But one that I also recommend that I actually kind of like more, because like I said, they gave me a new pink one. I still haven't opened it just yet. I ended up buying this black one on Amazon, and that was $89.99, guys. It's on sale right now for $89.99. From the last time I screenshotted it which was October 17th. So depending on when you're seeing this video now, the price may fluctuate, but that was the price of it when I screenshotted this. So I think $89.99 to $109 is pretty good for a tufting gun. If you were to go on a website like Tuft the World, I did see a tufting gun that was about $250, $275, $300. There was a tufting gun up there for like $800. So like I said, those prices could really get up there, but if you want a cheaper tufting gun that works very well, then I suggest going into those two links that I just, or those two photos I just sent, and I'm going to provide the link for that. Like I said, it will be in my Amazon storefront. So yeah, tufting gun, expect to spend around $90 to $110, okay? Okay, so next you have your rug frame. So the rug frame that I got is actually from Etsy, like I said before. So my rug frame is from Etsy, and it's a 34-inch by 34-inch frame. And I spent $143.08 on that. And it shipped from, it was actually from somebody in Maryland. And that's where I've been making like medium-sized rugs. Like that's where I first started making my rugs. So the biggest size rug I could make on that was a size like this. So if you're looking to make like more small rugs or dainty or like medium sized rugs, then I think a 34 by 34 is like perfect. But I also got a second rug frame made so I can make multiple rugs at one time. And I ended up spending $93 in material. I'm sorry, I don't have the receipt for that anymore. But I ended up spending $93 in material and then $250 in labor. And that is a 5 by 5, so a 5 foot by 5 foot tufting thing, and it is huge, guys. So that was actually done by a family friend, and he made that for me. But yeah, if you want to start off small, I really suggest getting one. Probably for somebody on Etsy would be your best bet. Or if you're handy, you can make it yourself and you can save tons of money. Okay, so expect if you're gonna buy it, to expect to spend around like 150. I would say it depends on who you buy from, but Etsy definitely has some good stuff. I know Amazon has some stuff as well. So if I do find some after this video, I would be more than happy to link it in the storefront. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so next you have your monk's cloth, and that is basically the backing that you tuft the yarn through. So I always buy an 80 by 80. So that's an 80-inch by 80-inch monk's cloth. I buy that almost every time, especially for my 5 by 5 rug. And that's $34.99. And you'll see that I've bought that multiple times. Like it'll say I bought it like I don't even know how many times. If you want something bigger, if I know I'm gonna be making multiple rugs for like my smaller frame, then I will buy an 80 by 120, and then excuse me, and then that one's gonna be $46.54 from the last time that I screenshotted it. Like I said, just a disclaimer, like all this stuff that I have screenshotted with the prices is from October 16, 2023. Okay, oh no, October 17th. Sorry. Monk's cloth will run you about $34.99. But remember that when you buy monk's cloth, that's going to be a reoccurring cost. So almost every time you're making a rug, especially if you're using a big frame, you're going to spend about $35 each time. Okay, so just keep in mind that that is a reoccurring purchase. Okay, so next you have the projector. So for the projector, this is going to be what you use to put your image on the monk's cloth. Okay, I have the smallest, cutest little pink projector. Is nothing special, and I got it from Amazon for $57.59. Okay, so $57.59, and that I was really trying to go the cheap route. I did not want to spend too much on a projector at all, and it gets the job done. Like it has not failed me yet. It does what it needs to do. Okay, so you shouldn't have any issues. I think they do have different colors in pink if you do not want pink, but I'm a pink girly, so that's why a lot of my stuff is actually pink. So yeah, I did see some on Amazon for up to like $300. I'm pretty sure they have ones that's even more expensive up there. I would say unless if you're using the projector for anything else, like using it as your actual like TV or something, I don't think you need to spend that much money. So like I said, mine was $57.59, and I'm going to use it until the wheels fall off. All right, so another recurring cost that you're going to get is yarn, okay? Yarn you're always going to have to buy. But I get mine from either Michaels, Joann Fabrics, or a new place I start going to is Hobby Lobby. But my favorite out of all of them has to probably be Joann's Fabrics. I feel like they have the best like variety of yarn, but sometimes Michaels is a little cheaper, and I feel like Michaels has the best deal. I feel like also, if you go to like Hobby Lobby, their stuff is okay. But to me, the store itself is just overwhelming because there's so much stuff in there. So I try to like avoid that one at all costs. But yarn, you can expect to spend between $2.99 per roll to $12.99. So the more expensive rugs are going to be like, the more expensive yarn, like the $12.99 is going to be like the huge ones. And then I'm assuming like the smaller ones, not the smaller ones. I'm not assuming. This is what it is. So the big ones like this, you'll see them if you go to Joann's, Michaels, wherever. The big ones are usually $12.99, and then the regular size yarn is usually $4.99, $5.99. But sometimes they have sales to where I've gotten it for as low as $2.99. I always recommend like for any type of rug, especially like a medium-sized rug like that, to get two of the same colors. So a pair for each one. So if I'm doing this, I would get like 2 pink rolls, 2 green rolls, 2 orange rolls, 2 black rolls, just to make sure I have enough. And you'll always have stuff left over for the most part, especially for this one. I had a lot left over. But if you're doing a bigger piece, I usually get about 4 rolls of color. So I'm spending in total between like $20 and $40. It really just depends. And sometimes I just stock up on like the colors I often do, which are like my blacks, my reds, my blues, and my whites. So I always stock up on those. So I'm just constantly like pouring money out. But individually, you can expect to spend between $2.99 and $12.99. Disco, honey, you're making too much noise. Why she just stop like that? Hey, knock it out. Shut it down. I'm sorry, y'all. If you hear noise from her, I so do apologize for that. I so do apologize. Um, but the next one on my list is I can't keep up with my stuff. I wrote all this stuff down. I'm just like, where am I on my list? Like, oh my god. But the next one is the yarn roller. So this is the yarn roller I got from Amazon. It was $19.99, and honestly, guys, I don't know why I was so against the yarn roller at first, because I did not own a yarn roller at first. I was like, I don't know, yarn roller. This yarn is already rolled up. But y'all, trying to raw dog the yarn straight into like the tufting gun without pre-rolling it, like you literally had to unravel what's going on and then re-roll it up, or like roll it from the roll. Without doing that, you're going to get knots. You're going to get knots, and then it's just going to be a big ball of yarn mess. And then next thing you know, you're just wasting material. Or you can actually jam your gun by having all that yarn just balled up. And you do not want to do that because, guys, these guns is not nothing. First of all, they're dangerous. These rug guns are very dangerous, and you do not want to hurt yourself, okay? But besides that, just get it. Trust me, you're going to be so happy that you got a yarn roller, because as soon as I got it, it saved me so much time, so much stress. Like it doesn't even make sense how much it helped me, okay? So trust me. All right, guys. So next is the glue for the rug backing. Like I said, I get Robert's 3095 glue, and I got this from Amazon. It is linked in my storefront, and I get a gallon, and it's 27.26. And the gallon usually lasts me maybe like 4 rugs, maybe. But recently I got a 6-gallon jar at Home Depot. And they do sell them at Home Depot, and I spent, I think, $67 on it, because I was actually looking for a gallon because I was in such a rush, and I was looking for the gallon ones at Home Depot, and they do sell them at Home Depot as well, but the only ones they had left was the 6 gallons, so I just spent $70 on some glue, okay? But it has lasted me for such a long time because I've had that glue since July, and it's October now, and I still have a good amount. Like I think I'm just finally starting to get like a quarter, like 3/4 down. So it's getting towards the bottom now, but it's lasted me for all these months, and I've been making rugs back to back to back. So it's gonna last you a long time if you want to make that investment. But if you want something short term, you don't know if you're gonna like it yet, or like if you just want to try it out, then Amazon for sure for $27.90 something. All right. Next on my list is the carpet trimmer. And I spent $50 on this, or $49.99. The carpet trimmer that I got, it is pretty okay. I think it's an okay trimmer for starting. I am actually trying to look into getting a new trimmer, but it's lasted me, it's still going pretty strong. Or but I don't know, it's something about it that I feel like it could be better. But it started off really strong. If you're not good at like cutting or trimming, like I really feel like a carpet barber. And trust me, I've nicked my rugs before, and I've definitely ruined some rugs. This is a product that you have to be very careful with, because you can cut your rug uneven. You can slip up and then put a dent in your rug with this thing. So that's something to be careful about. But I think the cheapest one I've seen is like $50, and that's the one I got. They do sell the exact same rug trimmer on other websites for like $100 and something, guys. Get it from Amazon. Get it from my link, because why are you spending more money on the same product? Floored and flabbergasted that they're actually doing that. Like, why would y'all get the same product and try to boost and try to like jack up the price like that? Like, that's really crazy to me. But you know what? That's neither here nor there. We're not here for my opinions or stuff. We here for the prices, right? I guess so. Okay, so this next one is subjective. This isn't a necessary thing, but it's something, if you don't like getting your hands dirty, then I think it is very essential, and that is the party Y'all, there's so much going on. There's literally so much going on. Like, I'm just like, I'm trying to get through this video and I can't even get my words straight. I can't even get my motherfucking stuff together. I'm trying to get myself together. What's that video? I'm gonna have to put that little TikTok in there.
I'm trying to get my motherfucking self together. I can't even get my motherfucking self together because y'all hoe can't fucking target for me.
Trying to get my motherfucking self together. But the putty knife set is good for if you do not like getting your hands dirty and you need to put the glue on the back of the rug. So you just, scoop it and slide it. But yeah, so I used to use my hands. Now you should just like get a glove and do the rugs like that. And if it's a smaller rug, I still might do that because I kind of like using my fingers to get in like the crevices of the rug, like just kind of. Does that sound good? Does that sound like ASMR? That probably sounds like shit. But yeah, I like to use my hands sometimes, but on my huge rugs, now I'm definitely getting that big old putty splatter knife. And all right, so next on my list, guys, is the non-slip backing. So this is just your basic non-slip backing, and it's kind of like a grayish blue, and it has like the grippers on it so your rug doesn't slip and slide everywhere. And this is going for $45.99. This is more on the expensive side, but I get the 17. I would say 17. I get the 72 by 118 inches. So that's why it's $45.99 because it lasts me quite a while. It'll last me through maybe like 6 rugs, depending on the size. Like I could probably do like maybe like 6, 7 of these of this size rug on it, but I do have a lot of big rugs that I do, so maybe I can get like 6, 4, 5. It just depends on the size of the rugs, okay? But that product is a good product. It's just really basic looking. I'm trying to figure out how to get like some cute looking backings. I want to get some like custom rug backings, but until then, that basic backing is going to do its due because guess what? It is literally on the ground. So who's looking at it? So yeah, that backing, $45.99, 72 by 118. But if you're just starting off small, they do have cheaper options, okay? So definitely you're going to need that. Like you're absolutely going to need that. All right, guys. So next on my list is a spray adhesive, and I use the Gorilla Glue spray. And this, you're going to need it. You're going to need it. That's how you're going to put the rug backing, the non-slip backing on the back of your rug because once you cut it out, the glue is going to be exposed. So you need to spray that joint from a distance though because whew, that joint be. And if you are sensitive to smells, I suggest you guys wear a mask as well while you're spraying that. But it is essential, and that goes for $12.84 for a 1-pack. It does last a pretty long time to me, but if you want to get a 2-pack, that's fine, and that would definitely last you a few months. Depends on how often you're making rugs, but I think 1 is fine to see how you like it. There are other products out on the market for like, excuse me. I'm sorry. There are other products out on the market that you can use, but this one is the best one to me. So make sure you go cop that because you're going to need it. And yeah, we're almost done with our list, guys. I don't know why I'm excited. Maybe because I'm just tired, but I really wanted to get this video done for you guys, and I'm so proud of myself. Like, let's pat me on the back. Pat me on the back. Pat me on the back because I'm doing a good job. All right, guys. So the next one is a lint roller. The little 2-pack joints. It's like the stuff that you used to like get cat hairs off the couch and stuff. That's what I used to use it for. But yes, you need yourself a lint roller. I think it is necessary. Actually, I'm not gonna say I don't think it is necessary, but I really do think it helps when you're like just trying to keep your rug clean while you maybe like shaving it or just like, doing something to it, but you don't want to like get up and vacuum it every time. You could just kind of like shave it down with this. So I think that is a really good thing to use. So I got a 2-pack from Amazon and it was $8.99 for both of them. Okay. So it's worth it. You get 2 of them, less than $10. Might as well just add it to the total, right? So yes, lint remover from Amazon, linked already. So don't worry, I got you guys. I got y'all. And then we got one more. Actually, can I just add it to this one? I'm going to do that. I'm gonna give y'all a new clip. All right, guys, and the very last thing I got, which is totally optional, guys, because this is the most expensive thing, is the iPad. And I think I got an iPad. I don't even know what kind of iPad I got. Is it alive? Oh, my iPad is dead. But I have an iPad, so this cost me $399, so $399 at Target. And then I got the case and adapter. I got a case, so you see the case. I got an adapter because I needed an adapter from the iPad to the projector. So just keep in mind, you're going to need, I'm sorry, I didn't mention, but you're going to need some type of adapter depending on what device you're streaming your pictures on for the projector. So the case, the adapter, and the stylus cost me about $50 total. So the iPad was definitely the most expensive thing, ranging at $450. You don't need an iPad unless if you're very artistic. I suggest that you might get one if you're taking this rug design stuff seriously. Most people already have an iPad, but I was not an iPad girl, and I'm still not an iPad girl because sometimes I forget I have this thing, hence why it is dead. So yeah, but of course it's gonna be pink purr. Yeah, I'm done my list. All right, guys. So I wanted to close out with telling you guys how much I spent. Basically just starting up my rug business from like the big stuff that I spent. And this is not including any yarn that I've bought. This is not including any yarn. This is not including like reoccurring purchases that I've made. This is just like me buying stuff first time, straightforward. And also, this includes the iPad. This includes both tufting guns that I have bought, and this also includes both size glues that I have. Yeah, and this also includes both rug frames that I have. So this includes the small frame that I got, and this also includes the big frame that I have. And the grand total is, guys, the grand total of what I spent on starting my rug business is $1,407.29. Where did I get this money from? I just want to know where my grown ass got this money from, okay? Because, oh my gosh, I've really spent all that money. But without the iPad, okay, let's be for real. So without the iPad, if you have one frame and if you have one gun, so I'm going to take that out the calculations now. So I can basically subtract 450. I can subtract 350. And I can subtract 100. Now, your startup cost is going to cost around $507.29, okay? So, without the extra frame, without me buying an iPad, the startup cost would have been around $500, guys. So, I hope that sounds a lot better and a lot more affordable. So, I think for starting up a rug tufting business, you can just expect between $500-ish, or you could actually go lower. If I were to take out the $67 tub of glue that I got, you just get the 1 gallon glue. Now you're looking at $440.29, guys. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you're interested in rug making, I wish you guys the best of luck on your journeys. It is a rewarding journey to take, and I hope you create the best art in the world. If you have any business questions, please make sure to hit me up. You can hit me up on my business page at toughgirlrugs.com. Check out some of my work. I hope you guys like it. And if you are if you're worried about like the cost of things for the rugs, I would just say buy things over time. You know, literally just buy things over time, save up, make sure that this is something that you would want to do. If you don't want to make the big investment now, I always suggest to like take a class first to see if you like it, even though I have beef with some of those classes because I feel like they overcharge, but I also understand because the cost material is so high. So it's kind of like but I'm actually self-taught. So I never took a class. I literally just bought everything and I just got to making rugs. So it's up to you. But Either way, like I said, I wish you guys the best in your rug tufting journey. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more tips and tricks on rug tufting. Also, if you guys are interested in knowing how much I've made in my rug tufting business since I've started, I would be more than happy to calculate that for you guys, because Lord knows I've lost track myself. So if you want to see more content from me, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys oh so much, and I will see you guys in the next video.